1, 2. Okay na! Ready!
Manny Pacquiao began his training camp for the Mayweather rematch with a structured routine focused on conditioning and fundamentals.
Rob, how you feel, man? Good, thank you. Yep.
Freddie, how happy are you to see Manny back in the ring?
I'm very happy. I've seen him back in the ring for the last 10 days, and I just hope he doesn't beat me up.
How's he looking considering his age? He's been looking sharp in videos.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Pacquiao has officially begun training for his rematch with Floyd Mayweather. 1:51 minute, 50 seconds. The Ring magazine shared a video of Pacquiao working the pads, stating, 1:54, 1 minute, 54 seconds. Manny Pacquiao back lighting up the pads ahead of his professional rematch with Floyd Mayweather in September. The video shows him training inside the camp for the first time for this fight. The first day began with a light warm-up. Pacquiao jogged around the gym, preparing his body for the hours ahead. 2:36, 2 minutes, 36 seconds.
The fighting pride of the Philippines.
The warm-up was followed by shadowboxing, a staple of his training. 2:55, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. The fighting tide of the Philippines. While preparing for the Floyd rematch. 3:05, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Pacquiao is alternating between the heavy bag and the speed bag, focusing on timing and accuracy. The heavy bag sessions emphasized power and endurance. 3:14, 3 minutes, 14 seconds. While the speed bag sharpened coordination. 3:46, 3 minutes, 46 seconds.
Fred's looking for a hug over here. Fred's looking for a hug.
Yeah, he's doing everything.
He looks familiar. He looks familiar.
Never too early for you.
Back to work again.
Keep me off the streets. There's Raising Cane's poster boy.
Fred, keep me on social media.
Cicak kan? Ready na? Kumain na sa'yo.
Alam, hindi na nabili ako.
Mira, me viene igual que Pito Tay.
Pacquiao is back training at the legendary Wildcard Boxing Club with longtime coach Freddie Roach. The reunion signals serious preparation as Pacquiao. 3:54 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Sharpens his skills in the familiar gym where many of his greatest victories were built, reigniting the iconic fighter-trainer partnership. The sparring session highlighted their strong chemistry as Roach guided Pacquiao through quick combinations and defensive movements while the boxing. 5:31 5 minutes, 31 seconds. Legend continues sharpening his form in training camp.
Pacquiao coming back, bringing life back to boxing. You know, I would love to just have that experience and say that I've jogged and worked out with the champ.
Talk to me about the run. How strenuous was it? Was it harder than you were thinking, easier than what you're thinking? How did it go down?
I gotta say, everything's just mental, you know, and it was definitely, you could definitely feel it, you know, for sure, especially going up those hills, you know, and for him to do this every day, every morning, is definitely a lot of hard work, but he's really dedicated.
One half minute. One half.
I believe that the rest that he had, you know, outside the ring has definitely paid off in a positive.
Teofimo Lopez Jr. recently joined Manny Pacquiao for early morning road work. 6:11 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Running together showed mutual respect between the fighters and highlighted Pacquiao's intense preparation. During a recent training session, Manny Pacquiao displayed his speed and power in the gym. He is also having fun inside the camp. 8:38 minutes, 30 seconds. Sugar Ray Leonard noted that physical preparation alone would not be enough. 8:34 8 minutes, 34 seconds. He emphasized the importance of mental resilience, stating Pacquiao must remain focused, disciplined, and mentally strong throughout camp to handle the pressure of such a high-profile fight.
On a routine where he runs like 5 miles and he does like 1,000 sit-ups. He said that Manny's mind still looked like it was there. How important is that for the mind to be there in order for the body to respond to what you're putting it through and be able to perform?
Extremely, 100% optimistic. I mean, you have to feel it. You have to feel it, and that's what I can't describe because it's within. It's within.
Hey!
I don't think about how old you are. You know, I'm 69. I don't think about I get reminded. But no. It's again, it's here, man. It's here.
Yeah.
It's believing in yourself. I can't say that enough times.
Go, baby, let's go. Time's up, time's up. Yeah, do some.
That's why I'm ready.
You could say, right? That's all boxing, no? Right up here. Most of.
Will improve your pain tolerance.
Wow.
Pain tolerance.
No wonder the way you come in is the same.
Pacquiao said he is adjusting his training routine as he prepares for the rematch. 10-12, 10 minutes, 12 seconds. He explained that because of his age, he now includes more rest days between intense workouts to help recovery.
Have adjustment a little bit because my body is not like when I was young. When I'm young, because one night rest and then you will recover. Right now, sometimes overnight rest you cannot easily recover. So I have to give my body time to.
Despite his age, Manny Pacquiao continues to show impressive speed in training camp. Recent training footage shows the same sharp combinations and 10:47, 10 minutes, 47 seconds. Quick footwork that defined his prime years. Pacquiao is not only focused on intense training, but also on maintaining a strict diet as he prepares for his fight. The 8th division champion has 11:34, 11 minutes, 34 seconds. Been prioritizing high-protein meals to support muscle recovery and energy. 11:38, 11 minutes, 38 seconds. Often cooking them himself to ensure quality and balance. His training is very intense, too.
Huh? Nakita na kami. Ha? Nakita ko. Ang hook niya kasi dua ang hook niya anak. Ang pinangitulbuan ako ng hook niya kanang anak. Bilang coach po, may hinahanap akong galaw. Ang gustong ilabas na natin pambansa nga mao. Mo na kita. So yun go kanina, yung galaw na yun ang hinahanap ko. Yung labas-pasok, tapos biglang susuntok, tapos pagbalik niya ulit maraming susuntok. Yun ho, doon po makikita kung ang isang fighter mo mahina na o wala nang ibubuga. Pero dito sa nakikita ko na Manny Pacquiao, nakakaiba po, nakakatakot pa rin.
Japanese boxing pros like Sean Porter note that returning after so long, especially at 49, is a huge challenge. Even for someone as disciplined as Mayweather. 13:38, 13 minutes, 38 seconds. Despite the years off, he has maintained his fitness and clean lifestyle, which should help him regain his old form.
Sean, how shocked were you when you found out that Floyd was coming back? Last time he fights is in 2017 against Conor McGregor. The guy has not fought, I said more than a decade, almost a decade I should have said, in almost a decade. Even when you're Floyd Mayweather, that's got to be a hard thing to do, and especially when you're 49 years old.
So there's some really good pros about it. You know, he's done some exhibitions. He's shown that he still has the abilities that he's had. They may not, they're clearly not what they used to be, but they're still there. You know, and then beyond that, the fact that he lives a good, clean life. You know, he has his fun, and what I like about him, and I'm a lot the same. We have fun without, I call it clean fun, right? Yeah. So we're out there, but we're not using the alcohol. We're not using, you know, the substances and all those other kinds of things. Yeah, we may stay up late once or twice a month, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but what's the worst that can happen? And for someone like him, who he got everywhere he got because of it.
There is also discussion about why this fight is being sanctioned. 14 minutes, 50 seconds. Rather than treated as another exhibition. Experts suggest that Manny's team likely pushed for a real official fight, wanting the bout to count for 14 minutes, 58 seconds. More than just entertainment. While the stakes are high, including Mayweather's 50-0 record, both fighters are confident in their skills and strategy. While it 15:06, 15 minutes, 6 seconds. May not match the cultural impact of their 2015 encounter, this rematch still promises to captivate fans and draw massive attention in the sports world once again.
Yeah. It feels like such a massive risk though, Sean, even for Floyd, to put that 50-0 record, that unblemished record on the line. From that standpoint, are you surprised that they didn't do this as an exhibition, that it is a real deal sanctioned fight?
I'm not really surprised. I think that, again, when you get in the ring with Floyd, when you do a promotion against Floyd, when you have to deal with the business with Floyd, you grow, you learn. Manny has grown and learned the same way that we were notorious for saying Canelo became a different fighter after fighting Floyd. It's how it's supposed to go, you know? So I'm willing to bet that this sanctioned fight is Manny's team pushing against this and saying we need an actual fight against Floyd. If it's not an actual fight, it's nothing. And I think Floyd, you know, he just really believes in himself and knows that that O ain't going nowhere.
I'm not suggesting it's going to be like the same thing as it was back when they did it.
Manny Pacquiao over Floyd Mayweather Jr., arguing that becoming an 8-division world champion is a far greater achievement than maintaining an 16:27, 16 minutes, 27 seconds. Undefeated 50-0 record. Pacquiao's career has spanned multiple weight classes, requiring him to adapt his style, speed, and power against a wide 16:36, 16 minutes, 36 seconds. Variety of opponents, each with unique strengths and strategies. Experts note that this level of versatility and consistent success across divisions demonstrates extraordinary skill. 16:47, 16 minutes, 47 seconds. Resilience and courage. While Mayweather's undefeated record is undeniably impressive, critics say it reflects careful matchmaking and 16:54, 16 minutes, 54 seconds. Fighting mostly within a narrower weight range. Pacquiao, on the other hand, 16:58, 16 minutes, 58 seconds. Faced elite competition across diverse challenges, often moving up in weight and still delivering dominant performances. Many analysts argue that 17:06, 17 minutes, 6 seconds. The ability to conquer so many divisions highlights Pacquiao's legendary status and solidifies his place as one of the most accomplished and daring fighters in boxing history.
Okay, what harder? 50-0 or to be 8-division champion? 8-division, I think. Because 50-0, you can be 50-0 if you have the right promoter and then pick the right opponents.
Yeah, you could be 50-0 and not become a world champion.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that guy from Thailand? He's 52-0 and we don't know his name. I don't know his name. I wouldn't know him if he walked in the gym right now.
Yeah, it's almost impossible.
It's so hard to become a world champion. It's so hard to become a world champion.
Period. One world champion. And defending it.
And have to be, and that's for 8 division.
It's almost impossible. Honestly, I think it's impossible now. If Pacquiao did it, but it's impossible to be in these divisions.
Their first encounter in 2015 was nothing short of monumental. 18:04, 18 minutes, 4 seconds. Widely regarded as the biggest fight in modern boxing history. Built as the fight of the century, it captured global attention, transcending sports and 18:12, 18 minutes, 12 seconds. Becoming a cultural phenomenon. The bout shattered pay-per-view and revenue records, generating over $600 million in revenue and drew millions of viewers worldwide. Fans from all walks of life. 18:24. 18 minutes, 24 seconds. Including celebrities and high-profile figures, tuned in, making it a moment that extended well beyond the boxing ring into mainstream entertainment and 18
comes 11 years after their first fight in 2015, which, like I mentioned, is still the biggest pay-per-view to date in the world of boxing, the most pay-per-view buys, followed by Mayweather versus McGregor, as well as the biggest gate. And honestly, that first fight, I was there in person. I lived it. I followed Manny around pretty much the whole entire camp. The buzz and the buildup for it has still been unmatched. Even that fight week, the buzz and the buildup is still unmatched. Like, the amount of press members that went to cover that fight that week, usually they set up a press room, and that press room was freaking packed the first day we got there, which was on a Tuesday. Still, I've been to hundreds and hundreds of fights, the biggest fights, and I've been doing this for a long time now. That's still the amount of attention, the amount of buzz has yet to be matched. In case you needed to be reminded, Manny and Floyd fought back in May of 2015 in what was literally, this word gets used over and over again, fight of the century. All these other fights that have happened since this Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, and they try to label themselves fight of the century, it's all cap. It doesn't matter. This literally, Mayweather and Pacquiao, the first fight, was the fight of the century. I got photos, I got videos, I got texts from people in San Diego and other cities waiting outside of bars. They were outside in the streets, huddled together, trying to watch the fight, not even in the bars, in the establishments. So that tells you how big that fight was back in
31, 18 minutes, 31 seconds. Pop culture. In Las Vegas, Mayweather secured a unanimous decision victory over Pacquiao. But the impact of the fight went far beyond the outcome. It's 18:39, 18 minutes, 39 seconds. Highlighted the commercial power of boxing, cemented both fighters' legacies. 18:43. 18 minutes, 43 seconds. And created a shared memory that remains one of the most talked about events in sports history.
It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited.
Pacquiao says he learned valuable lessons from his first fight. 20:39, 20 minutes, 39 seconds. With Floyd Mayweather Jr. and believes that experience will make him better prepared for their rematch. Reflecting on the 2015 bout, Pacquiao noted that 20:47, 20 minutes, 47 seconds. Both fighters are more mature now and better able to handle the pressures inside and outside the ring. He emphasized the importance of avoiding 20:55, 20 minutes, 55 seconds. Past mistakes, staying focused, and executing his strategy more effectively. Pacquiao's goal is to combine wisdom, 21:01, 21 minutes, 1 second. Speed and timing, ensuring he enters the rematch stronger, smarter, and ready for the challenge.
Ahead of getting in the ring with Manny, taking on an exhibition fight, not a bad idea. If you don't know, he has an exhibition fight coming up, I believe, in April, out here in Las Vegas. Ruslan Provodnikov, another fighter. So, someone that has a name but isn't gonna hurt him, Manny, that is. And then I got a feeling that that Floyd might be looking at the same thing, probably looking at trying to one-up Manny like he does with everything. And like I said, not a bad idea, because what you don't want to do, what we've seen Mike Tyson do against Jake Paul, is you don't want to get in that ring and you haven't driven that car in so long that the engine runs hot, you know. So both these guys, I think they're if more than anything, they're trying to show us how serious they are about doing it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is officially coming back to the ring after nearly a decade, and he is scheduled to fight Manny Pacquiao later this year. Ahead of 22:16, 22 minutes, 16 seconds. That highly anticipated bout, Mayweather will take an exhibition fight against prominent kickboxer Mike Zambides. Many analysts see this as a smart move too. 22:24, 22 minutes, 24 seconds. Shake off ring rust, similar to what Manny is doing before his own exhibition fight in April against Russell Pnickov in Las Vegas. These warm-up fights are 22:33, 22 minutes, 33 seconds. Seen as a way for both fighters to stay sharp and show they are serious about the rematch without risking too much.
Manny Pacquiao finally announced their long-awaited rematch. Kenya, I already see you shaking your head.
Nobody want to see that shit, man. I know a lot of people about the first fight, but it was too late. This fight is entirely too late. But I was wanting to see a 49 and a 47-year-old guy fight, man. For what? I understand it's a payday, cool, but as far as the sport goes, I don't want to see that. I'm not wasting my time, bro.
Somebody needs some money or something? Is that why they're doing this?
I love it. I love it. I'm an avid, long time since I was 6 years old boxing fan. So these are things that keep the boxing world afloat.
Well, I've been the biggest boxing fan for as long as I can remember as well, and I don't want to.
Many experts say that a Mayweather versus Pacquiao rematch is mostly a cash grab. They argue that both fighters are too old to compete at the highest level. 23:37, 23 minutes, 37 seconds. And that their prime years are long behind them. Despite these concerns, 23:40, 23 minutes, 40 seconds. Others believe the fight could still be entertaining for fans. While it may not match the intensity or skill level of their 2015 bout, the matchup between two 23:49, 23 minutes, 49 seconds. Legendary fighters still carries curiosity and excitement. Fans are eager to see how these boxing icons perform after years away from the ring, making 23:58, 23 minutes, 58 seconds. The event worth watching for its spectacle. What do you think? Will this rematch live up to the hype, or is it just a cash grab? Share your thoughts in the comments below.